Penn State shouldn't play Pitt. I just want to preface that I hate this take. And as a college football fan, it hurts me to have this take. Because let's face it, what makes college football great is its regional rivalries. But anyway, here we go. So every August, Pat Narduzzi goes on 93.7 The Fan, Pittsburgh radio, and answers a bunch of questions. One question he always gets is scheduling. And of course, he always says, well, we want to play Penn State, but Penn State won't play us. But this year he did throw in that, hey, he has been having talks with Penn State. And of course, I wanted to throw my 2 cents in there. Now, I grew up wanting Penn State to play Pitt all the time because I didn't get to experience that as a kid. And when it was renewed in 2016, yeah, it was a lot of fun. But after stepping back and looking at the big picture, Pitt is the only one that really benefits from this. And this isn't well, Penn State's just a way better program. No, I'm talking financially, national exposure, recruiting, and it's all done at Penn State's expense. So every year, Pat Narduzzi does an interview with 93.7 The Fan, and they ask him questions. And every year he's asked about scheduling, and he always says, well, we want to play Penn State, but Penn State won't play us. However, this year he did say that he has been talking to Penn State recently. So I put my 2 cents in because I wanted Penn State and Pitt to play each other for the longest time. I didn't get to really experience that rivalry as a kid, and when it was renewed in 2016, yeah, it was a lot of fun. But if you take a step back and look at the big picture, Pitt is the only one that really benefits from this. And this isn't Penn State's just a much better program. No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking financially, national exposure, and recruiting. And they're doing it at Penn State's expense. First, let's talk financially, because it's no secret that Pitt has a very hard time filling up their stadium. They play in Acrisure, it's away from campus, and it's not easily accessible for the students. And I actually feel bad for Pitt fans because I think they deserve their own stadium, but there's just nowhere to put it. But anyway, Pitt only comes close to filling up their stadium if they're playing Penn State, West Virginia, or Notre Dame. This photo is from the Backyard Brawl 2 years ago, and you can still see empty seats. This is a game where a third of the stadium was from West Virginia in a nationally televised rivalry game. And the thing is, you can't just buy single game tickets for West Virginia, Notre Dame, or Penn State. You have to buy Pitt's season ticket package, which Penn State fans have already done in 2016 and 2018, which then gives them a recruiting pitch so they can parade the recruits around and say, hey, isn't this game day atmosphere awesome? In a nationally televised game. Whereas Penn State doesn't need it. They could be playing Akron in week 1, and there's still going to be 95,000 people there. Even with their very soft schedule this year, that USC and Michigan game are going to be nationally televised. And I know it's a bad look for Penn State this year because this non-conference schedule is a joke. But they were coming off home and homes with West Virginia, Auburn, and were supposed to play Virginia Tech last year before it got canceled due to COVID. If you lock in Pitt annually, you're probably not going to play anyone of note and you're out of conference. Everyone plays at least 2 cupcakes. Out of all the Power 4 teams, only 4 of them right now are playing 11 Power 4 games. So you're handcuffing yourself to a rivalry where your rival is the only one that's benefiting. And before you guys bring it up, ask Iowa how they feel about the Cyhawk. And yeah, Georgia plays Georgia Tech, but this is at a time where the SEC only played 8 conference games. So Georgia needed that extra Power 5 game to be on par with the other conferences. I'm actually really interested to see what's going to happen to this now that the SEC is playing 9 conference games. Again, as a college football fan, I really hate this take. I really do, but it's the truth.